Welcome to part 23 of Maroon, the beginning. This won't be the beginning anymore once I get caught up with my current story that I'm writing. Anyways, this is a Christmas episode. And in this one, Scott will age up towards the end. And Kenny gets invited over. For now, Zoe Jefferson needs help putting the tree together. Don't forget to put the lights on, the garland, the ornaments, the tree skirt, and the topper. And then add the presents. Christmas is one of my favorite holidays. Oh, I can't wait to start shopping for it. That's gonna be wonderful. I mean, it's gonna be wonderful. I mean, the sarcastic part of that was the in-laws, because they're hard to shop for. They're like, we pretty much have everything, but we want you to give us something anyways. For Christmas, it's good manners. And I'm all for good manners, okay? And I don't mind buying Christmas for my side of the family, like my brother, my sister, my sister's 3 kids, and sometimes buying for my own husband is hard to shop for. I like buying presents from my mom and my dad, for my daughter Zoe. Now it's just Frank and that side of the family is just hard to shop for. And I pretty much prefer to shop for my side of the family because they have more of a preference. They got a list. They always give me a list. Anyways, how long is it taking to put up this dang tree? I have noticed something ever since I took away the any romantic feelings that the maid was having for Charles. I took that away through Master Control Command Center, and she's not calling him anymore. That was annoying. I kid you not. Well, to be honest, I got enough recordings, video clips for part 26. This is part 23. I'm always staying 2 episodes ahead. I plan on doing 27. I plan on recording 27. Just before I go to bed, at least. You know what, I can't, when I hit, in my Cyberlink Power Directors, which is where I put all my video clips, together, when I hit produce and hit the render button, and it puts everything together, I can't run that and my handbrake at the same time. What my handbrake does, everything that I record, all the Sims videos that I can record from inside the game, that particular file, my Power Director does not recognize. So I have to use my handbrake to make it an MP4, and that is what my Power Director does recognize. I can't run my Power Director and my handbrake at the same time for some reason. And that sucks. But what can I do? Not much else I can do, to be honest. And while I'm at it, I'm going to get some videos that I have already recorded for part 25 and 26 and get them from my Sims 4 recorded videos file and put them to my desktop for a second. Okay. Because apparently my Power Director does not recognize the AVI file. So I have to make it an MP4. Yeah, that'll work. Once I get done Power Director, I can process them videos too. Now the tree's all decorated. And I noticed there's a new Santa Claus. Ever since Charles, I used the Master Control Command Center to make the first Santa Claus into a toddler, and another Santa Claus took his place, so. And that's interesting. You know, every year, Sims get older. Every holiday, Sims get older, except when Christmas and New Year's on the same week. If there's two different holidays the same week, like, for instance, I don't, when there's Christmas and New Year's, I don't age, I age on someone up on Christmas, but then I don't age up on anyone on New Year's. I do age someone up on Valentine's Day, sometimes. If I don't age up on Valentine's, I age up on Easter. I pick. So, what I mean by aging up is that, like I said, in a previous episode, I think, 0 to 1, the first year of life is the baby. Ages 1 through 3 are toddlers. Ages 4 through 13 is a child. Ages 14 through 18 is a teenager. Ages 19 to 30 is a young adult. Ages 31 to 49 is an adult. And ages 50 and plus is an elder. So, when I think the character, like, say, reaches 14, then I age them up. That's what I mean by aging up. Or just say if a child reaches age of 4, when they're going to school, I age them up from a toddler to a child. And they stay a child until they're 14 years old, and then I age them up to a teenager. Or until they reach 19, then I age them up from a teenager to a young adult. Anybody see where I'm going with that? That's what I mean by aging up. Or they look their age. I remember one time I screwed that up in the very beginning, where I aged up Kenny way too soon. I mean, he looked kind of big for an 8-year-old. And I left him like that for a long time, for a few episodes. So there was a moment where I was aging up Kenny, and then I aged up Scott, and then aged up Brad, and then I shouldn't age Kenny at all, because Kenny was, when Kenny was 8, Scott was 6. You know, and Brad was, I didn't want 3, like, children at the child age, and I aged Kenny. I don't know why I did that. Having 3 boys look like they're the same, like 3 child ages, like between ages 4 and 13. There would have been nothing wrong with that. When Kenny was 8, I aged him to a teenager. I don't know why I did that. But I learned from that. I definitely learned from that, especially when I have two children or two toddlers in the same household. It's fine. It's totally fine. And don't mind that, because, especially with the toddlers and the babies, because I slowed down motive decay, so they don't need anything that much. And when their motives do go down a little bit, I used Master Command Center to make them all happy again, and their needs bars all filled up to the max. So I can't have fun if I have to send my Sims to the bathroom every 5 minutes. Can't have fun with this game. Or if they're hungry every 5 minutes. Sims are already needy as it is. I don't need them having 6 different needs going on at the same time. I'm trying to have fun, okay? I wouldn't have the progress I've made already if I had to take care of 8 Sims. You know, if it wasn't for Master Control Command Center, I wouldn't be able to control 8 Sims. Trust me. When I had 8 Sims in the household, that would have been hard to take care of if I didn't have Master Control Command Center. I swear, if I didn't cheat in this game, there would be no way I could take care of a household this size. No way. That would not have been possible. I would have been frustrated. Anyways, I'm waiting till it gets like late so they can open presents. You know, Kenny, however, I think he was invited over. Like, I think it was like a party, or was that New Year's? I can't remember which. I think there was like a New Year's party, and Kenny was invited and Scott was invited. No, I think it was this one. Somebody was invited over. Kenny was invited over, and he left. And then he came back saying, "Can I come in?" What? And this is one, like, when you do a dinner parties. And you have a timer on how long your dinner party's for. And then when the timer's up, everybody leaves. Kenny left while the timer was going, okay? While the dinner party was still going on. And he left and came back. What? How do you do that? You can't just leave while there's a party going on. Like, when you have a party going, you can't leave while the party's still going on. You leave after it ends. And somehow, Kenny was like, he leaves and then comes back and asks to be invited back in. It's like, why'd you leave? It's pretty dumb, okay? Don't do that. I like how in this game, you can get poop for Christmas. Now you know you've been banned. When you get dog poop for Christmas. You know, I think it was either Katie or Janslin that was over here replacing presents with fake presents. And got this evil look on her face. You're so bad. I think somebody got a turd for Christmas. No freaking way. That is so funny. I can't remember who got one. I think it was Scott that got one. Or was it Brad? I can't remember who. Or was it Nicholas? I can't remember. Somebody put a prank present underneath the tree. And Nick found one, so he found a prank present. I don't know, some of these prank presents don't have anything in them, I don't think. Oh yeah, it was Nick who got a bird for Christmas. He hated that. Look at it. He looked a little bit angry, stomped his foot like, somebody gave me a turd. You must have been a bad kid. I like how you could do that in this game. I like how you could just give gifts. You know, like when you give a gift to somebody in this game, it could be anything, and they would love it. And the person you give it to would love it. That is so funny. I kid you not. Charles was trying to give a present. See, this is where there was a party going on. I thought there was a party going on. And apparently Kenny left and then he came back. Why would you leave? Your family invites you over for Christmas? Look, he wanted to come back in because he was bored. Like, why did you leave if you were bored? Why'd you leave if you were bored at home because you're by yourself? You could have stayed. I swear there's something wrong with Kenny. I swear there's something wrong with these Sims. Why would you stay if you were going to be bored and then come back? That is so freaking dumb. Oh. And now Charles has got to let him back in because Kenny is too dumb to leave. It's like, why'd you leave? Go back inside if you wanted to stay. You didn't have to leave. No one told you to leave. Oh, you swear. Because Kenny was invited. And he left. And then he came back. And now Charles got invited back in. Like, you really did that on purpose. To those who are looking for mods for Sims with this to have disabilities, like in real life, I got news for you. You already got Sims who are mentally disabled. Because they act dumb. And they can't help it. I have nothing against mentally talented. Don't get me wrong. I don't. I'm a bit simple myself sometimes. I could be a bit slow. So, if you need somebody on this, if you're looking for a mod or somebody, or Sims are disabled in any kind of way, well, Sims are mentally challenged. Even if they do have all their skills, they're still mentally challenged. So there's something to look forward to if you haven't noticed before. There's a birthday cake for Scott. Hey Scott, come blow out your candles. You're a young adult now. You're 19. The only milestones in a Sim's life is they only get a birthday when they turn 4, when they turn 14, when they turn 19, when they turn 31, and when they turn 50. I don't know how you get a baby to blow out a birthday candle when they turn 1. So I don't make a cake for a baby who's about to become a toddler. I just don't. There's no way you can have a baby blow out candles. I wish there was a way babies can have first birthdays, like in real life. I remember my kid's first birthday. She dug into her cake, and she had her own little smash cake, and she smashed right into it, and she got messy and everything. And when I picked her up to give her a bath and clean her off, oh, she hated that. She hated it. And she was having a good time. She did not want to leave the table. But hey, once she got back in her seat in a nice clean outfit, she was all good. Man, this is long. I kid you not. So it's not just Christmas. It's Scott's birthday. And it's the year 1996. Yep, it's 1996 in this timeline. Oh, we won't believe who's coming to visit. Charles told freaking Kenny to come in, and he's still standing out there. Why are you still out there? Come on in, you big turd. Why are you still standing out there like an idiot? Come in and enjoy your brother's birthday. I swear sometimes. Oh, look, if you have a fireplace, Santa Claus does come down the fireplace. I just saw Santa Claus come down the fireplace, appear in front of the fireplace. And it's a new Santa Claus. And he's got a clown club. I'm about to find out what item. I'm about to get rid of this clown stuff because practically every sim has this club, running around with this club in their hand. What is the point of that? Why would the game give Santa Claus a clown club? It would make sense if he had like a bag with him with toys in it. That would be more understandable. And it'd be nice to give Santa Claus a red suit. Last time I checked, Santa wears red. But whatever. I guess he got tired of red and decided to wear blue. And wouldn't you know it, Santa Claus is black. That's new. Now, a lot of people believe Santa is white, but Santa can be black too, I suppose. And apparently Charles has nothing against him already, because maybe the real Santa is black. Who knows? Am I aging up anyone? No, I'm not aging anyone up in the years. Because that's not what I do. But the New Year's episode is going to be long, okay? Just to make up for the short Thanksgiving episode I had. So, part 24 is going to be long. It's going to be 40 minutes. That's because I thought about editing something out, and I realized, no, there's nothing I can edit out. I already took out one video that would have been useless, and I'm glad I took it out. And it's still 40 minutes long. Like, well, some episodes have to be long. I was busy working on some houses earlier because I was planning ahead. I'm at part 26. I just recorded some material for part 26. What year is that in, by the way? I have it written down somewhere. In part 26, I'm in the year 1998. Pretty soon, my Sims will start moving out of the city and more upstate. So I gotta build houses upstate. And so the Sims can live there. How does that even work? Since when does Santa carry around a club? Unless he's giving it to somebody as a gift. Beats the heck out of me. Sims is weird and I like it. Anyways, Scott, who is calling you, Scott? My goodness. I swear sometimes. Yeah, get some more presents. I mean, come on. It's Christmas, for goodness sake. Hey, I even made a house for Brad to live in when he's all grown up. He decides to move upstate. Yeah, I made my house. I'm even making a house. I made a house for Kenny's friend Kyle and his family. A lot of building. The current story Maroon list I'm working on mostly involves Kenny and his children. And his children are in high school. Now, that's why I called it the beginning. You see Kenny, in 1998, right now, no, in this episode, in 1996, Kenny's only 21 years old. He's not married yet. He doesn't have children yet. But in 2018, he's married. He's got two kids. One is 18 and one is 17. Does it look like he's married his kids now? No. That's why it's called the beginning. Also, you get to, in the Maroon list, in 2019, you get to meet Scott and his family. Like, mostly, first meeting, JC, which you don't see until 2018, and she's 17 years old at the time. Scott just turned 19 years old. He's not married. He's not had kids yet. So, he doesn't even have a place of his own yet. So, I like to get caught up, and then things are moving pretty fast now. It's like practically every holiday, somebody is aging up, and it's practically a different year. So, anyways, until I get to the year 2018, everything's going by fast. Fast. And then I get to 2018, things are going to start slowing down. Like, instead of every holiday being a year, every month will be a year instead of every week being a year. You see where I'm going with this? Anybody following me so far? I hate to confuse people. This is what I plan. So far, every week is a year. But once I get caught up to 2018, and then every month will be a year. And until that point, wait. Every month would be a year. Yes, definitely. It's the weather in this game And you get a different season each week. It's practically what New York is like. Anyways, this is now Scott's new apartment. And that now he's got his own place to live, and now he's got to get a job and stuff like that. And he will be a cop. That's what happened in the future in Maroon Lust, is that he's a cop. Anyways, that would be it for part 23, and stay tuned for a very long part 24. 40 minutes. So, I hope you like this episode. I usually don't force anybody to subscribe, but if you want to do that, be my guest. So, stay tuned for part 24.